Is this the type of really hype music we want to start a stream? Is this how we hype everyone up? Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome back, Sky Pirates.
Oh, there's nothing after that. Steph, welcome in. Also, I'm noticing Twitch changed some stuff in the chat. The chat's different to me. Oh, wait. You know what it is? I'm gonna have to change some things. In the meantime, let me figure out what else is going on. Do I need to I didn't change that. While I get this ready, how is everybody? How's your day? What have you been up to? Are you having a good one? Is it a good day? What have you been up to? Have you been playing anything? There's No Man's Sky drops today, so as long as you're around, I think for the next 3 hours, it takes 3 hours to get everything. You'll get some No Man's Sky stuff. Also, I can lower the music. Okay. Let's go ahead and move over here. I might have to still mess with some of my settings, but welcome in, everybody. Let me say hello to you all. Madrigal, you were first. Welcome in. How are you? How's it going? Shady, how's it going? You're very close. Madrigal checked in before you. Emmers, hello. Welcome in. Yemet, hello. Steph, thank you so much for the 3 months. Oh, wait. Hold on. I made a mistake. I made a boo-boo. Because, hold on. Okay, the sub count should be correct now. Stop welcome in. It's just my vibe. Okay, good. I realized, I was like, wait, this music is very, somber. But so am I. I'm doing all right, Madrigal. How are you? How's it going? 45 to go till 200. Is that right? Is that math? Yemit, how's it going? Just stop playing some Peak. How did it go? Did you get to the top? Did you peak? Did you peak? So typically I have an extension in my browser where it makes chat have like alternating colors in the background. Because it's easier for me to read chat, but it's gone. Alternate backgrounds. Yes, let's do that. I don't know why. Maybe if I refresh meow. Okay, that works. It's actually not what it typically is, but it still works. I wonder if my FFZ isn't working or something. Anyway, it works. I can read it decently well. Made it to the second camp, then I had to stop to head to bed. Oh no! Are you playing solo? Today's my Friday this week, and it's D&D night. That's right. You said it was a 4-day weekend, right? I think it's a 4-day weekend for you. In the US, we have Labor Day on Monday. Let me change this color. Excuse me. It's like purpley. I kind of want it more just gray. How does that work? Too gray. It's too gray. I need it a little bit darker. By the way, if you can't tell, a lot of lo-fi people who also love Cowboy Bebop, you would think they've only seen this one scene. Because they sample it in all of their lo-fi songs. But to be fair, it's a very, like, emotional and fitting part of the episode. Okay, it's still too light. Okay, hold on. This just helps me read chat, which is important. It's easier when it's like, for me, if it's still, it's okay, that's too dark now. I've messed things up. I think something must have changed. Cuz also I noticed like things look different in general. Like it's not just the colors. Let's see if that is good enough. But it helps me, like, as I'm going through chat, it's nice to not have everything like blend together. That will I'll settle for this. It's not exactly the same, but it's visually more separate. Like it helps me see the individual messages better. Is Magical, is this your first D&D sesh? I can't remember, with your new character.
Jetpack to the moon and back.
I played with Zach off stream. Nice. Lego. Thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Lego, how are you? How's it going? How's your Friday? Well, I hope you reached the peak, Steph. Hope you reach it. I did not reach the peak. And who knows if I will. Do you have work tomorrow, Steph? Gigi, welcome in. How are you? Haven't slept yet? Just finished work? Oh boy, how soon is sleep in your future? I'm doing all right, Lego. Definitely not anxious about anything. We're definitely not anxious here. Stares off into the middle distance. This is session 2 of actual gameplay. So exciting, Madrigal. I'm excited for you. How did the first sesh go? I do, but at least it's almost the weekend. Very true. That's good. Yeah, you get to catch up on some sleep. That'll be good. Are you loving Peak though? Just got in bed. Okay, nice. So you're like, you're on your way out. You're the longer I talk, the more you will be drifting off to sleep. How was work today, Lego? How was the work? Here, we can put something else on for a little bit. What do I want to listen to? Again, there are No Man's Sky drops. So if you're watching, you get drops. Takes 3 hours to get everything, and it's new drops every day through Monday. So we'll be playing No Man's Sky for a bit. So if you're around, we'll be here. Exactly, but no surprising noises. Thanks. Luckily, we don't really have like jump scare alerts or anything. The only thing is if somebody like donates, sometimes those are loud, but generally I think everything here is pretty quiet. We don't have Tangia, we do have the sound bit stuff, but people don't really use them typically. But I only just learned that if you left click to grab. Don't know how I made it anywhere without the basic knowledge. I did wonder, there were a few times where I was like, I am not sure if you're like tapping the mouse button or whatever. But that's impressive then, that you didn't know that and you still made it that far. That's incredible. Hannah, welcome in, Hannah. How are you? It was long. He slept the whole night, so that's good. Well, that is good. I'm glad, Lego. That's at least good. Not great that it was a long shift, but you're done. Do you have work tomorrow? No Man's Sky drops? You mean No Man's Rain? Good one. It's fine. I can sleep through anything. Fair. Okay. Good. I am decent. If I get to sleep, falling asleep is difficult. Once I'm in sleep, I can sometimes go back to sleep pretty easily. It just depends if like anyone else is moving. If I hear anyone else moving, I used to live in an apartment where you could hear like anything. Like if neighbors were moving around, and I was awake all the time. I was spamming space and holding for the best. Oh boy. Is space jump? I can't remember. It's been a while since I played. Off till Tuesday. Oh, so good. Do you have any fun weekend plans, Lego? I think so. Okay, yeah. I've only played it twice. And so I am no peak expert. I've had house alarms go off and slept through them. Oh boy. I'll wake up with like alarms. Sometimes with like phone alarms, I'll sleep through it. I'll be awake, but I'll like turn them off. Sometimes unconsciously though. I sometimes need alarms to like hit me like Inception. I need multiple alarms to like kick me awake. But it also depends. But nice. How many times are you gonna watch K-pop Demon Hunters this weekend? Every time I see anything about K-pop Demon Hunters, I think of you and Daz. I want you to know. I turn my alarm off all the time. That's very funny. It's interesting. If I am if on a normal day, there's a chance that I will like my first alarm or two I'll turn off without me knowing. Knowing hubby 30 times. He's obsessed with it. Dez loves K-pop Demon Hunters. But I love it though. Well, I've not seen it, but I love that he loves it, is what I mean. I do that too. It was pretty good. The story so far, our characters woke up in a swamp with a single living tree. They are all dead, and our souls were stolen, causing us to wind up in the wrong afterlife. We have to find a way to get back where we belong. Oh, that's so cool, Magical. That's a great like start to a D&D. That's a good hook. When he loves something, he watches it to the ground. That's like me with music, I think. But I can listen to the same thing all the time and it never annoys me. But yeah, with like music, I can listen to the same song like for hours. I will not change. Like, it's not like I'm listening to a playlist for hours. I will listen to the same song for hours. And it does not bother me. I know it would absolutely disturb some people if I to do that. I don't do that with people because I know that would bother them. But I will like just listen to the same song. Sounds cool, doesn't it? That sounds awesome. Hannah, have you played D&D? I listen to the same song over and over until I hate it. I usually don't ever get to a point where then I hate it. I get to a point where I move on. But my like Spotify likes playlist is actually very small. There's only 200 songs exactly. I could probably get rid of a few too. But the songs that end up in there are sort of like ones that I'll listen to all the time. I haven't. Have you ever thought about playing D&D? I think you would be a very funny D&D player. Because you're very funny. I feel like you'd have a good time. I think I'd just rather watch. Really? Why? Why
Jetpack to the moon and back.
There he is.
Work lurk.
Thank you for the work lurk, Yvy. Everyone say hello to Yvy. I need to close my eyes. Are you drifting? Please get some rest. Have fun. I'll be listening. One, friends, if you're not following YV, please go give him a follow. He's wonderful. He's great. There's so much that has changed. Does Nightbot have like a new symbol to you guys, or is it just me? Is it just my browser that's acting weird? Like that, it has like a little robot, like a blue robot, and then like a metal robot next to it. Is that just me? Maybe everything's wrong. Everything's wrong. But make sure you guys follow YV if you are not. He's wonderful. You'll love his streams. He's much better than me. In general. Not even as a streamer. I just mean in general. Very, very excited to hang out with him in Australia. Yeah. That's the end of that statement. Definitely not anxious. YV? Why not V? Lol. A cool dude. He is a cool dude. I see a bot. Okay. Not cool enough. No, you are. I do not see that. I see this. Hold on. I see this. I think something has happened to my Firefox. I see this. That doesn't seem right. Something's gone wrong, I think. Do you guys see that? Yep, on app 2. Really? Posted a pic? Your Animal Crossing Crocs arrived. Incredible. Are you wearing them, or are you... Mine has the mod symbol and the bot symbol. The blue one or the metal one? No gray skull. Okay. Okay, well that bot symbol is new. Surely, because I have not ever seen that. If I do... When I did that shout out, did it also do... Hold on. Curious. Does Stream Elements... Stream Elements has it now. Okay, back to Lurk. YV, thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. Thank you for being so wonderful. I'm waiting to see if they go on sale before deciding on buying a pair to wear. So you're like this one's the collectible. I see the sword and the blue robot. Okay. Interesting. For Nightbot, I see that what I showed on screen. For Frosty Tools, I see a mod symbol like the sword and the blue bot. Nightbot again. Weird. I don't know. Something must have also... I don't know. Something must have changed, I think. I'll have to double check my FFZ stuff because my chat is a little weird. Anyway, it's fine. Oh, it's actually... You know what? That's what it is. Something has happened with FFZ. Nobody cares about this. But something has happened. Because I also have user highlights where, like, certain users have certain colors when they type in chat, and that's not showing either. I've just realized that's also why things look strange. Oh boy, what has happened? Maybe, hold on, let me try one thing. Profiles, import from file. While I do this, everybody, oh, but Hannah, I think you would enjoy playing D&D, and I think you'd be good at it. Who here has played D&D? Where are... Trying to find... Occasionally I'll back up my FFZ settings, and I need to find where the last time I backed it up. Ah! This profile is enabled. Please select a profile to import. Okay. Let me refresh. Didn't fix it. Weird. Raise his hand. Shady, GG, Madrigal. They've all played. Dendrian, welcome in. D&D is great if you have the right group. Agreed. I do think that is a key thing. You have to have the right group. You need a good DM. Someone who can, especially if you're new, someone who can like teach you the ropes and all of that. Sassy, welcome in. How are you? Danny, how much D&D have you played? And Makeda, welcome in. How are you? Heading to bed now, Night Owl. Steph, I hope you have a great night. I hope you reach the peak. Have a good one. Have a good one. I wonder what would happen. Manage extensions. If I disable better TTV, refresh, FFZ must be having some issue, but we know what we'll do. We'll disable FFZ, refresh, then bring it back, refresh. Didn't do anything. It didn't fix it. Okay. Maybe FFZ is just taking a nap today. Sag. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Sadly, it's been like 20 years. No! It's fair. It's fair. It's been a long time since I've played. I do enjoy it, though. I'm well. Gotta lurk while I make dinner. Probably back. All right, sounds good. I'm gonna. I hope dinner is good. Hope it goes well. What was I gonna say? Bless you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, D&D is also very dependent on if like who you have with you, who is your DM. I think sometimes, especially for like new players, it can be very overwhelming. So I think having like, I've actually mostly played with new people. And I've also mostly been a DM, even though I prefer being a player more. And I feel like I've gotten used to like typically I'll do like one shots with new people, and I'll kind of do like somewhat modified rules where it's like a bit easier. So it's not just like, all right, it's your first time playing D&D. Here is like, here are all these like stats and rules that you need to know and whatever. Roll dice to win. That's kind of what I'll do, and I'll like adjust it to where like if there's somebody in the group who like really wants to learn D&D and they're like, I have read everything about my class and I know, I'll like do their stuff normally. But like for people who are like more hesitant, it'll be like more modified where it's like, okay, let's, you know, I'll maybe do some of the math for them or whatever. So that way it's just kind of like, yeah, they're mostly rolling the dice, and then because I typically when I'm DMing am trying to like encourage them to RP more. I'd rather them like get into the character, you know, because I think that's what will like keep them coming back, right? As if they realize like, oh, it's actually fun to like be a different character and whatever. So I'll try to get them to focus on that, and then I'll try to worry about the rest and just try to make it fun. And I think one shot's really good for that, because then you can like, it's kind of a railroaded story. It's not like too out there. There's still plenty of room for them to like make up stuff, and I'm more prepared also because I already know like where it's gonna end and you know what's gonna happen, so it's like, you know, it's easier to sort of like roll with the punches. But I do enjoy D&D. Don't scare away the noobs. Yeah, exactly. I think that's honestly what kept me from playing tabletop RPGs for a long time, was just being like, this seems so complicated. It just, I'm not good with numbers. I'm not good with math. So would I be able to even have like fun? I really don't know. And I know everything about D&D. The first D stands for dungeons. The N is for and the D stands for dragons. Nailed it. You got it. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. The DM does the rest. I usually like what I've done for people in the past, like quite a few years ago, someone that I know wanted to do like a D&D thing for their birthday, and they've never played D&D before. And so like I got the players to make their characters. They told me what the characters were going to be. It was helpful because they wanted to do so it was 4 players and me. One of them had played D&D before, one of them had played an RPG before, but not D&D, and it was like once. But he was one whose birthday it was, and he wanted to play D&D. But to make it all like easy for them to know, I also knew like this is going to be a one-time thing. They're not going to want to play it, or not. I mean, they might want to play it again, but like what we're doing is not going to become a regular thing. So they were all Harry Potter fans, and so I reskinned D&D to be like Harry Potter related. So like they were all students at Hogwarts. And so I made them all choose classes, even though like, and we just like tweaked things. And what I ended up doing to make it easy for them was like I printed out spell cards for them. And they were like custom spell cards where it had like the name, what it did, and like what they needed to roll on it. And so like it was pretty much almost like and I had them like lay it all out in front of them, so that way it was like, okay, you can like, once you use one, maybe flip it over. So that way, you can't flip it over until you've used some of your other spells or whatever. So that way there's just like some variation, but they had fun. They enjoyed it. I think they laughed a lot, which I feel like is important. And it was great. It was also like very surprising. I think that's also the fun part is like sometimes you'll have a player who you're like, I don't know how they're going to do with this, but they end up loving it and just like getting really into it. And it was excellent. There was a player that was like that. Have you seen the clip of Travis saying, I can't do reverse math? And Sam chimes in, you mean subtraction? I have. I have seen that. It's fantastic. Such a great, I do love, I enjoy Critical Role. So anyway, yeah, D&D's fun. I'm always sad when I hear like people who have had negative first experiences. Part of it, a lot of times I'm like, let me try. let me try. Maybe I can help you enjoy it. Like, as I know, both Wrath and YV separately played D&D, both of which I think had like, I think Wrath would describe his experience as negative. I don't know how YV would describe it, but it sounds like he didn't have the best time. And part of me is like, I bet I could do it. I bet I could be a good DM and I could make it fun. But I doubt there will be time on the trip for D&D. So who knows? We'll see. My first campaign was a disaster. It imploded within a few sessions. But my current group is amazing, and our campaign is all the fun. Also, there are both Dungeons and Dragons. Excellent. We love that. I love when D&D has D&D. I heard you like D&D, so I put some D&D in your D&D and made it D&D. Bear, welcome in. How are you? How's it going? The very first TTRPG I played was Star Wars Saga Edition. I did not like it. And we played a few sessions of that. More kittens? How many kittens now, Bear? I didn't like Saga Edition. Was not a big fan of that. 11 more? Bear. 11 more, 11 total. But I think so I did a couple of like D&D, total of 38. Oh my goodness, Bear. One of the players left, and his replacement had never played D&D before, and his first fight was an actual dragon in an actual dungeon. It was so funny. He's like, it's like this every time. Is that's the current campaign? Bear, so many kittens. So after Star Wars Saga Edition, we played Numenera, which is another TTRPG, and I was the like game master for that, and that was fun. And then I did some D&D one shots, and I loved it. I think that was the most fun I had with TTRPGs, like starting off. And then I was in a campaign that was like, the DM was like, I don't know. The DM was very discouraging. I did not have fun. I was very sad, actually, playing. It's a current group. We finished a campaign. We're on to our second one. Oh, that's so good. I love that. That's so very fun. What's your character? So I made a druid for this one campaign. It was online. And one of the things that the DM asked us to do was to like write a little backstory for our characters and stuff. And I was like, okay, I can do that. I've thought about the backstory already. And I was like, I think it'd be fun to write the backstory in first person, as if he's like telling he's like telling someone his backstory. And so I wrote it, and then I was like, this might help me to get into character and stuff. Maybe what I'll do is I'll record myself I'll record myself telling the story again, as if the character himself is like recounting it to somebody or whatever. But it might help me get into like how I want the character to sound and all of that. I also then I recorded that, and I took the audio and I added sound effects to it. So like there were at the start of the stories started with like his village getting attacked, and so like I added some like battle sounds, some fire crackle, and like other stuff, like atmospheric stuff. Worked really hard on it. And I sent it to my DM, and I also sent him like the text version as well. So if he wanted to read along, or if there was something he wanted to reference, he could. And then the feedback I got on it was, wow, this is really bad. And he asked me then a couple of questions. That was it. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. I don't know if I want to play anymore. I did play for like a few sessions, and then it sort of trickled out, like, and I was like, okay, I think this is not going to be fun. So we stopped. But I was like, I worked so hard on this thing. Why would you say that? But anyway, I'm playing a teenage arcane trickster gnome. She is all the trouble. So much fun to play. I love that. That sounds so fun, Makeda. I love it. What's your character's name? No. Yeah, it was. I'm like, he didn't even really give me like feedback on like how to, like, what he didn't like about it, or what was like, I don't know, but he was just like, this is really bad. Oh, that's such a good name. Makeda, I love it. She likes to steal things a lot. I love it. That's good. That's great. That's perfect. I've thought about, I think if I ever get to play again, I think my next character is going to be, I kind of want my character to be a human child. I think it could be very fun and funny. And preferably, I'd love it if the other characters are like adults who are just like, who is this child? Whose child is this? Why are you here? I think it'd be so fun. But I think there would also be like, I don't know, it'd be great. I think it could be fun. I've mentioned this recently, so I don't know who was here for it, but I think it'd be fun to play like a child who's like a street urchin who is basically like, I would want to take Bard and reskin it so that instead of it being a musician, he's a like a street magician. So he's like a little boy street magician. I imagine him wearing like really poor clothes, except for like he has maybe a nice-ish or somewhat tattered like coat with tails, you know, like kind of like a magician coat, but it has like the coat tails on it. And maybe like a top hat or something. I think that would be excellent. That is what I want my character to be. I want his understanding of like the seriousness of magic to not be quite there, so he doesn't like, he just thinks it's really fun and he likes entertaining people, but doesn't really quite maybe get the like gravity of magic and how like potentially harmful it can be. But maybe that's like, that would be the purpose of, or not the purpose of the group, but maybe somebody in the group might find purpose in like, you know, taking him under his wing or taking him under their wing. That'd be such an interesting character to play. I think so. I think it'd be so fun because I think it'd be really fun and then also like, also a bit challenging because I tend to play, I love rogues. I'm a big rogue fan. And so I think it'd also be fun. And I also love a good brooding rogue. So I think it'd be fun to maybe play a kid who's like, maybe a little bit more like, you know, not, it isn't maybe as burdened by everything, but is like, I love magic. Like magic's just cool. I like making people laugh. I like I kind of like the idea of, so the bard spell, Tasha's Hideous Laughter. I feel like I could see the kid using that on people to make himself feel better because they're laughing and they're laughing because of him. But I honestly think the idea of like, if you were the person that spell was being cast on, that's very like unnerving in a way, you know, like it's like you're being forced to laugh without reason. It's sort of, I think the idea of that spell is kind of spoopy in that way. And so I kind of like this idea of like, maybe he doesn't quite realize the, you know, seriousness of spells or like how dark spells can get. And, maybe he just is, you know, always looking for, you know, how to advance his magic. But all for a laugh, but what he would say is, you know, understand as a kid is like, I like entertaining people, but you know, it's probably because as a street urchin, you know, craves acceptance and, you know, wants, you know, wants to make people happy and stuff. But anyway, I think it'd be a very interesting character to play. I think it'd be very fun, but it's okay. I've got that's in the bank. That's just in the bank. Got a character ready. But anyway, we can get into the game here in like 10-15 minutes or so. You guys should be getting drops already. I already have. But any gaming news, everybody? Any fun stuff happening? I have seen so many ships that people have made, corvettes, and it is wild the stuff that people are making. I think I have a screenshot on my phone. Hold on. Yeah. Where is it? So I saw someone on the No Man's Sky subreddit said, because for people who don't know, in the new No Man's Sky update, you can actually like build ships like from scratch and add tons of different parts and actually get to place where you want them and stuff. Someone said the title of the post was "Instructions Unclear. I made a mech." And so someone made this. The arms and stuff, they don't move, but honestly incredible. So good. Some people are getting extremely creative. I've been seeing people like try to make like the Enterprise and other like famous ships. I would love to make the Rocinante from The Expanse, but I think it would be difficult looking at the parts. Everything is very more like squarish. Wow. I'm gonna post another picture here in a second. For people who like Firefly. Some made the Serenity. That's pretty impressive. That is very impressive. I feel like, well, I have an idea of how maybe we can do it. The thing is that all the parts are very squarish, but I think maybe if I like kind of make more of try to use parts to kind of make the square rounded. Like it might be more like hexagonal. Or wait, hexagon? Is that what I mean? Yeah, it might be more hexagonal. But I think maybe we could do that. Or even octagonal, maybe. I think hexagonal is more likely. But yeah, I think if maybe I do that, it kind of will smooth it out in a way. Actually, no, I'm thinking octagonal. I was planning it out in my head, and I think maybe if I try to make it an octagon, it could kind of round it out, but maybe. Did you see the Expanse RPG video from a few days ago? Yeah, I did, showing off the environments. I did. I'm very excited about that game. I can't wait. Definitely think it's possible. I do like that one a lot. Yeah. Impressive for sure. Serenity. I was just asking about that yesterday. Yeah. So yeah, people are making all sorts of stuff. And I also like some of the ones that they're making just from scratch are also really cool. Oh, that's so neat. Someone made one that looked like a PS4. Incredible. Let me see if I can find. Oh, this is actually, I did think about this. This is actually fantastic. With the right pieces, you can make pixel art. So ridiculous. There was one that I saw. Do you guys know? Let me see if I can first find the screenshot.
Thanks, friendo. Wabam.
So much too bad gifted a tier 1 sub to Queen_Makeda. They have
Thank you so much for giving a sub to
channel.
Makeda. Appreciate it. Also, Shady, I hope the gym goes well. Hope you have a good gym sesh. Where is I saw one last night that I was like, I rolled my eyes, but I was like, it is funny. Let me look for, hold on, top posts. If I do today, it had a ton of upvotes. Updudes. Someone made a scorpion that was pretty cool. Actually, I'll show you guys that one because it is neat. This is a cool design for sure. Look at that. I love the tail. That is so cool. That is very, very cool. 50 gifted subs? That's incredible. Bear, thank you. Okay, where is this thing? I'm surprised I have not seen it yet. Okay, hold on. Maybe if I do past week. Because maybe it was technically... Maybe it's just past the 24-hour mark. Unless they deleted their post. Maybe they deleted their post. I think they might have. Because I don't see it anymore. Oh, hold on. I know what I can do. In the past week. Yeah, I think they must have deleted their post. Oh, no, here it is. Do you guys know what loss is? Someone made loss as a ship. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness. This would be so dumb to fly. Like, so like the flying ship part is at the bottom. And so this is just like ridiculous. But anyway, yeah. For those that know, this is based off a meme. That's based off of a comic. And the meme is called Loss. And people love referencing it in different things. It's the different lines and stuff. It's a heavy topic, but anyway, I was like, the internet is wild. Again, Bear, thank you for gifting a sub to Makeda. Appreciate it. Yeah, people are really creative. The scorpion is very cool. Chicken, Serenity, Mech. Just so creative. I can't wait to see, like, you know, what I do love about this stuff that they keep adding is, like, they can always add just more ship parts, and like, and then that will add even more variety to, you know, what you can build and whatever. But it looks like you can build quite a lot of, like, there's a lot of verticality and even, like, you can build pretty far off to the sides too. I was just kind of like making a little ship guy, but you know, there's so much that you can do. I need more parts though. I don't have enough parts to make some of this stuff. But so we're gonna have to, like, we're gonna have to scavenge around a bit. What was I gonna say though? Oh, I was gonna also I saw this video. Let me see if I can find it. I saw this video right before stream, and it cracked me up. Because it's so ridiculous. Here it is. Okay, let me download it. This cracked me up, and I hope you guys will also find this funny. Wait for it. I don't know if I should tell you what the title of this video is. I don't think I will. I think I'll just play it. And then you guys can... I'll tell you what it's afterwards. Okay, but hold on. Apologies, that was probably very loud. Okay. All right. So this is like a musical of some kind. So the video is called Keyboardist Accidentally Plays Fart Noise on Keyboard. And you can hear someone say, "I'm so sorry." And then no one else on stage can keep a straight face as they're singing what seems to be a very likely to be a sad song. Of course, it's fart noises that made you. I mean, it's so like, it's very Gene Belcher. Can you hear the "I'm so sorry"? It's kind of hard to see, or maybe it's because my OBS browser is smaller. But I love that right after that happens, you can see like at least 3 people facepalm. How do you even recover from that? He'll never live that. Yeah. That person who I think is singing could not keep singing normally. If the audience is laughing, that just ruins your If this is, I don't actually know what this is. I have no idea what musical that is. That just like if that was like that sounds very like it sounds like it's supposed to be a very like poignant part of the story. But if everyone is laughing because fart noises started playing, 50 years from now in the nursing home. Hey Bob, I've named the piano guy Bob. Remember that time with the fart noise? I know that is the thing, and I mean, there's video proof. There's no denying it now, you know. But goodness, I watched that right before stream and I laughed quite a bit. Because it's so over the top also. Like it's also these like really weird fart noises too. Like it's not just like normal it's not normal fart noises. I don't know, it just cracks me up. But anyway, friends, we are going to get into some No Man's Sky, but I have to run ads. So we'll take our BRB now. So we'll BRB, run ads, come back. So in the meantime, if you need a stand up, stretch, etc., now's the perfect time to go do so. You're still getting your drops even while they're going, so don't worry. But we will be our
Take this pause to rejuvenate. Stand, stretch, hydrate. We will be back in just a few moments.
And welcome back, everybody. We're back with some No Man's Ski. Here's my ship so far. It's not very, it's not as exciting as some of the ones we were just looking at. But it's also because I don't have a lot of parts yet. But soon, hopefully soon, we'll have more. There's something else I was gonna say. Oh, by the way, Bear, have you watched any more of the Borderlands 4 stuff? One thing I'd like to do. You can be fish shoes now? It's been forever since I played. Yeah, so, this guy, this is a Gek. He's a little guy. You can be, these guys. You can be, robot guys. They're the Vy'keen, who are like, I don't know how would you describe them. They're very like alien orcish, and then you can be the anomaly race. Is that what they're called? Travelers? I forget. Which have like different heads and stuff. But yeah, so this is I'm a little Gek boy, a little ice Gek. Is what I call him. That's actually really weird. Though you can tell like when you jump on the ship, it like orients the camera to the ship. So this is the new ship that it has been added. The way it works is you get all these different parts, and then you can like piece them together and how you would like to right. I forget. Also, I did put a tree. I did put a tree on my ship. I forget that I don't have my upgrades on this. Hold on. Right, you're a C class. That's right. Oh, we're gonna have to spend so much money on you. Auto charger. Oh, I don't have stuff. What do I need? A solar mirror. I need 5 more matters. Okay, 2 mirrors. I need my other ship. Hold on. Woo! Okay. Let me swap to you. Do I just not have a lot of gold and silver? Maybe that's my issue. It seems to be my issue. Hold on. Call in my freighter. Do I have gold and silver on here? I do. Okay, nice. Every ship needs a tree. Yeah, it's perfect. I love that they have continued. Yeah, and all these updates have been for free too, which is incredible. They really haven't necessarily needed to do that, but I mean, I'm all for it. I'm all for some free updates. They just hit 10 years recently. Okay, so I need more chromatic metal. Okay, hold on. Store that. Where is like copper or something? All right. Shipmas tree. I love that. I was so frustrated that they basically force you to restart your base ship inventory with every early update they released. Yeah, there were some big updates there, I think, at the beginning that sort of reset stuff. Luckily now it's mostly just been building up like on top of it. They've started to add like different kinds of planets and stuff, so that way they're not like rewriting over people's current planets. So they've added different types of systems and stuff. It's nice. I see and Chipmunk, welcome in. I see the manufacture of a lot of fusion igniters in my future for Corvette upgrades. I love that. Are you enjoying the update so far? Okay. Well, we'll let that go, but can I make my mirrors? Alright. Nice. Okay, at least that's going. That'll charge up. Okay. In the meantime, let's see if we can find where's my I have a settlement here. There it is. Let's head towards the settlement and also look for more Corvette parts. It's nice and really buggy. Fair. I haven't really... Yesterday, I noticed more just visual bugs for me. Like, while I'm flying the Corvette around, if I start walking around, my, like, cape and, like, the little, like, hoodie thing I'm wearing, like, flops around weird. That was really the main thing. I think also, like, some of the interactables, like, I couldn't, like, the button kind of was jumping around, but there was an update today, so hopefully, you know, at least, I'm sure they're focused on the bigger stuff. I don't see... We're looking for a gold Wi-Fi symbol. Makeda, have a good night. I have to go to get up at silly o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, please. I hope you have a good night. How do you find the ship parts? I think there's a few ways. Currently, what I'm looking for, I'm on a planet that has salvageable scrap here under the resources list. So while you're looking around, I don't see any here. Hello. While you're looking around, you can find there are these like gold symbols that look like a gold Wi-Fi symbol. You can dig them up, and they give you like a few parts. So there's a white Wi-Fi symbol, like that one. That is not what we want. That gives you buried. I forget what those are called, but those give you the things you need to unlock, like base parts. There's a gold version of that exact same symbol. And you unbury those. Wait, how far away is this? 3 hours. We'll get there at the end of the stream. But when you dig one of those up, they usually give you, it seems like, 2 to 3 parts. So, and then what you can do is, if you want to use those parts, great. Or if not, you can go to when you go to the space station, to I'm surprised that we haven't seen any. When you go to the space station to make your new ship, they allow you to make trades for the parts you do want. I finally got around to finishing Expedition 33 last week. Maybe it's finally time to boot up No Man's Sky again. Without spoilers, what did you think? I love the story. I need to go back and complete some things in Act 3. Supposedly, this past week, the lead dev for the game said that they're maybe working on some additional content. Also, I think my controller is starting to drift yet again. How do do you get the resources from things you're no, you don't. That would be cool. But no. There are some things that, like, if I had my multi-tool, there are like some weapons that are really destructive, that are basically like grenades or bombs. Those you can get resources from, but driving over stuff does not. Okay, there's one. A salvage container. That's what we're looking for. These things. So yeah, it's just a gold version of this. I heard that too. They said Clair Obscure is a franchise. So exciting. Yeah. But it looks like there might be some DLC, which would be amazing to explore. They said to explore more of the story. So that'd be wild. But yeah, I loved it. Here. So you dig up these things, and sometimes they're in like different shapes, so they don't always look exactly like this. Oh. That was a coincidence. He's not gonna like me opening these. Maybe he won't notice now. Okay. So we got Ambassador class Hab, Super Cruise Cowling. Any more? No. Let me also, while we're here, throw these in my freighter. Because we're running out of space. Oh, good. Oh, I could sell some fish. I never use this thing, but I love it. I don't even know if I've used this on stream. It's a trade rocket. So now you can take things and sell them here. I feel like I was saving these fish for something, and I honestly, maybe I won't sell the legendary one. I wish I could look at my other inventory before I launch it. Let's move these over. This is also a... Anything else I want to sell? Okay. All right. I think that's all I want to do. So now, when we do this, I'm going to get 5 million units for all of this. But what's cool... Oh! Oh, we got another cosmetic. But look, there goes the rocket. It's going to go sell my things. And it actually flies. What's cool... I wish you could still see it. What's cool is it actually flies in the direction of the space station. I hate when those drones trigger the full-scale invasion attack. Yeah, it's so annoying. It's so very annoying. Imagine it just blows up on that mountain. What's very funny is, like, sometimes... So you can land that rocket, and it'll, like... It's possible that it'll, like, tip over when it lands, if it's, like, not a stable ground. And sometimes it's very funny. And it's very, like, is this gonna explode? Luckily, they don't explode. But sometimes it's like, I feel like I'm in danger right now. And that I should step away from this thing. Come on. But that would be, it just, like, hits the mountain. The explosion of it, it would be, you know what? I wouldn't complain. I think I would be like, that is hilarious. That they added that. Oh, Bear, I don't know if, have you been looking at, Borderlands 4 stuff? Any of, like, the new character videos and stuff? Oh, also, Dandrian, they added fishing to the game. So if you want to do some chill fishing, you can do that. We Stardew now. Oh yeah, I've been looking forward to it. I saw the video for Harlow. Harlow might be my character. I was not expecting that. But Harlow might be my character. Because she basically has Maya's ability. Though I love that, like... I love the idea that it is basically Maya's siren skill, but it's just, like, technology-based, but it works the exact same. All four of them are so good. This might be the hardest pick for me yet. Yeah. I'm thinking Harlow right now because I love that ability. I'm curious if there's somebody who is like more of a support, because then I will probably want to play them, but Harlow's skills look very much like what I would want. Oh good, I really needed another reason for No Man's Sky to suck up all my spare time. Yeah, so you can now fish at any body of water. And there's like special cosmetics you can get for fishing. You can sell stuff. There's like advanced food recipes now using some of those fish. It's fantastic. I mean, it basically is. I mean, it's a lot simpler. It's more like Animal Crossing fishing than it is like Stardew. Plus, it actually has, like, I will say I do like this. If you want, like, you can make it as difficult as you want, or as easy as you want. There's an option for, like, auto-catching So like as soon as it's ready, you have to wait for the way it works is you wait, you watch the fish bite, and then you push the reel in button at the right time. If you don't want to do that, you can have it to where it auto catches, which is honestly very relaxing. Also, I just realized the music's not playing. She is. I think she can revive. See, that would be excellent. I do love playing a support character. So if she is the support and she has Maya's ability, I mean, sign me up. I just like Stardew fishing. Yeah, this one, it's a lot easier, and again, they also added the features that you can make it even easier. I may go amen for reasons. Amazing. I typically like the sirens, but I don't know. I think Harlow. Or Rafa. I've been a siren for every game but 3, yeah. Same. I chose Zane last time. Okay. Let's call my ship. Yeah, I think my or it's just very sensitive right now. Like, I'm barely moving the joystick, and it's like, is there... There's not, like, I don't know. Okay, hopefully we have enough juice to take off. Yes, we do. You can see my tree. Is at the top of this. Alright. Can I do, like... Okay, that takes me to the station. Okay. If I go... Let me go further up. I can't with the tree. It's just one random tree. I thought it actually would be kind of cool to make, like, an island. Like, to take a whole bunch of rock items, kind of make it look like a floating island ship or something. I don't know. I was gonna pick the other guy because my favorite voice act. Oh, that's cool. And also he's a Star Wars Rebels Easter egg. Oh, really? Oh, that's dope. When does it come out? Do I have a landing pad here yet? I don't. Okay, that's fine. It is a bit off center. That is correct. Well, I thought about putting more. Was the plan. The plan was to put more trees on there, but then I didn't. Also, I don't know why everything is, like, floating. Awaiting materials. Okay. What else do you need from me? Anything? Need you guys to... Oh, I still don't know where my, like, command center is. It's not this. But... I support this decision. September 12th. Wow, that is not far away. Do you think if I buy YV a copy that he will play with me? No. But he loves shooters. Maybe he's never played a Borderlands, but maybe he'll play with me. He might. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This is my settlement. It doesn't have a lot going on. We're building stuff. What are we making here? Oh, administrative building. Is that what I need? 3 microprocessors. Annoying. I can't build that, right? I can. I need nanotubes. What am I missing? Chromatic metal. We have some. Keep going. Okay. Make another. All right. Yeah, I don't know if he would either. But what if I go to Australia and I bring with me a physical copy of the game? Then, you know, because I'm pretty sure PS5s are not region locked. So I could bring a copy and give it to him, and then basically no choice. No choice. Let's wait till this finishes. It's actually going pretty fast. Is this where my home is? Because I don't think this says this is the administrative building. And I don't have, like, a home. I don't have, like, a, in most settlements, there's, like, a place for, like, the settlement chief. Open building. The heartbeat of New Atlantid. Look at those little fireworks. Yay! So is this... Hello. It is! Okay, so this is my home. Are you okay? I don't know why he's floating. Did you name that? Never? I don't think so. I don't actually know why it's called this. This might just be generated. It's about that time for me. Hope you have a good night, Emmers. I hope you have a good one. Have a good noche. Look, our debt is slowly increasing. It's like real life. Okay. Is there a next building? We don't have any, oh wait. There we go. Oh, never. Here we go. Hello. This is one of the bugs. There we go. Greet settlement visitor. Survivalist construct Kabriv has fled their previous lodgings, though refuses to disclose why. Suspicious. They wish to move into the settlement. They humbly offer their services as a bounty hunter. Adds feature specialist bounty hunter. +1 population, but plus 23,000 units a day for maintenance. Why not have a bounty hunter? We might need one. Daz, welcome in. How are you? I'm awake. Fair. There must be something is loaded wrong where it doesn't realize like the ground is this low or something. How's the new house? Have you fully adjusted to it? Okay. I guess while we wait, fully adjusted. Yeah, like, does it feel like home yet? I mean, I know where the bathrooms are, but I mean, does it feel like home? Is home where the heart rests? How does Ralph feel like it? I know Ralphie likes his backyard, from what I've heard. Longshore cowling. And that's it. Oh, nearly not quite home yet, but that's because I'm still living it off the floor in suitcase. Need some clothes storage, something. Because this house has a big walk-in closet, but no storage there. Oh, interesting. Ralph loves the house, backyard, sunbathing spots. Loving life. Aww. We love that. I love that for you. Also, anytime I hear any news about K-pop Demon Hunters, I think about you. I heard apparently it's the most watched movie on Netflix or something. Half of those views were dance. Glad he adjusted so quickly. I moved earlier this month, and my cat didn't eat for 6 days because she had so much anxiety. Oh boy. I've heard for humans, it takes. What is it? I feel like It's something like 3 weeks or something before a new place feels like home. Generally. But oh no, yeah, I'm surprised how quick Ralph is settled, but then he's got like his couch here and beds and things. Yeah, that is nice. And he has you working from home, so that is also, you know. Oh. When we go to Airbnb places, he really doesn't settle until the day before we leave. Oh no. No. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like I can be like that. It's those unfamiliar ceilings when you're sleeping, I think. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. But. A torpedo launcher. I didn't look to see where I should be going. There is this one, 752, 903. Let's go to this one. How are the drops going? Are you guys getting drops? Hope you guys are getting all the drops. Not the ceiling for me. It's a different bed. It takes a while to get used to, and I always miss my room. Fair. That's fair. I think that makes sense. Especially if it's like, if you're somebody who likes like a firm mattress and then it's like soft or vice versa, then that can be very, like, it's like a huge change. Got all of them so far except the last two, but it hasn't been 2 or 3 hours yet. Yeah. Ooh, let me get some sodium while I'm here. So much sodium. Do you guys have any, for people who travel a lot, do you guys have any travel tips, things I should bring? Like, I've been thinking I might need to get like a neck pillow. But then I read a thing and they were like, don't get a neck pillow, get one of those inflatable pillow things that you like put your hands in and then there's like, it's like in front of you and there's just like a hole for your face. Do you know what I'm talking about? I think I'm getting them. You should be getting like announcements or like notifications. You probably should be getting them. Just yourself, and then you do need to link your Twitch and like No Man's Sky account, which is typically just like if you go to nomansky.com/ hold on, it's probably /Twitch, but. Yeah. For those who have not connected your No Man's Sky stuff before, you need to go to that link, cloud.nomansky.com/Twitch, and then connect your account. It'll usually be like connecting whatever is your, like, connecting your Twitch account and connecting your, like, if you're on PlayStation, your Sony account, or Nintendo, a Nintendo account, etc., etc. But it should walk you through that. Just yourself, book your tickets already. Hopefully soon. Yeah, I have not. Yeah, I feel like that would kill my back. People, I don't know. People said it was the most comfortable they've ever slept. Let me see if I can find a picture of what I'm talking about. But I also doubt them, to be honest. Inflatable plain pillow. This is what they're talking about. And I'll close my... So it looks like this. And you sleep like this. Someone said on Reddit, and Reddit wouldn't lie to me, that this was the most comfortable thing they've ever used. But there's something about it that makes me doubt. But also, Vibin Fishing TV, welcome in, how are you? I feel like I would kill my back. Make a book already. He listens to you. And it seems like you need to claim the drops too on Twitch before they seem to. I do believe that is true. Is it drops.twitch.tv or twitch.tv/drops or something, or inventory? Up in the top right, you can click your user icon and there's inventory. But anyway, this says it's ergonomically designed. I also feel like, is this really comfortable? Like, it's inflatable, so it's not really that soft, right? It's like that, you know, that like soft inflatable fabric. This doesn't feel like it's the same, you know? So I don't know. Do I get a normal pillow? Do I take a loan out, fly business, lie down? Too expensive. Also, I have to be at the back of the plane in the case there's a plane crash. My chances of survival will be higher. Got it. I claimed 4 of them now. Nice. Add a comfy, sell a kidney. Add a neck pillow, and it was pretty comfy. I don't own one, so I'm gonna have to buy either a neck pillow or this thing. So I don't know. Maybe it would work if you're a short Asian woman. I have tall girl problems. I feel like it would give me neck cramps. It does look like this would be uncomfortable. No, like even the neck. I mean, it's showing the vertebra there, but I feel like it still looks uncomfortable. No, I'm 5'6", so I'm pretty short. So I feel like I am right sized for it, but I do also feel like it would be very awkward for like the people like near me. Like, I don't know. If you get a pillow, inflatable or not, just note you're dragging it with you everywhere. Yes, I am aware of that. That is, I've heard the benefit of these is that they do pack down very small. So if you get an inflatable one, you know, it's not a big deal. But yes, correct. The pillow ones are going to be like, just buy the whole row. I mean, this is dependent on This is all dependent on stretch goals. So, I mean, I really don't know if that's what I want to spend my money on to begin with, but I mean, if you guys just blow it out of the park, then yeah, I guess I could do that. We'll fund it. I feel like, it would be weird to be like having to blow up this giant thing, you know? How large is it? What does it say? It is 13 inches by 13 inches by 20. So the height is 20. So it is to where my lap is. Hold on, can you see this? So to where my lap is, to right where my finger is. This one. So I don't know. I feel like if I was leaning forward, that's probably about right. But I'll have to get on the plane. I'll have to blow this whole thing up. That sounds bad. I won't say that when I'm on the plane. I'm glad I said that now, so that way I don't actually say that to my neighbor. I'm gonna blow this up now. Yeah, maybe don't say that. Wow. You can't say bomb in an airplane. I love that you just have a tape measure on hand. I had to measure my head the other day. So now fold your arms and lean forward for a few hours. I'll just do that on stream. I'll switch to stream 2, I'm just sleeping, and see if that helps. Yeah, maybe don't say that out loud. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm blowing this up now. But I will have to blow it up, in front of my neighbor, and that also just feels embarrassing. Let's see what inflatable neck pillows. That is not inflatable. It does say inflatable. It doesn't look inflatable though. Should I get the one with the hood? If I got an just a neck pillow. Okay, you don't look comfortable. This is not for a plane. Yeah, I don't know. This is... One of these is not like the other. This is for something else. I searched for inflatable plain neck pillow, and I get shown this. This is not the same.
Warning. Threat detected.
Are the pirates coming? Are we fine? I think we're fine. Inflate. The word to use is yes, inflate. Yes. Yes. Get used to it now. Yes, hood. Oh god, yeah, that's not what we want. See, this person has one that, well, I don't know if this is what I would want either. Why is it shaped like that? Why is it shaped like this? But that one has a hood. the, like, bar in the back. Or is that comfortable? I don't know. Is that more comfortable? Is that less comfortable? You wouldn't get security meeting you at the gate with a pillow like that? Fair. The privacy hood is detachable. So if my neighbors start talking to me, slowly puts up hood. How long is the flight? Surely it'll be multiple flights, and at least at least probably 14 hours. 14, 15 hours, something like that. The Pacific is big. If I search for travel essentials, it's too many hours. I should hopefully be able to sleep for most of it. A cable organizer. Honestly, not a terrible idea, to be honest. Because I want to bring some, I want to bring my Steam Deck. Does anyone have any travel suggestions? Things I should bring to make my flights comfy? Probably not comfortably with that neck pillow. It's fair. An outlet. I will be getting one. I have not ordered one yet, but it is on my Amazon. I've been like wish listing things. So that I can get them later. That's something that I've put. I'll probably also bring a power strip. But I think I want to get at least 2 Australia to US things, and then 1 power strip. That's my plan. And I have power strips here that I can just use. Emergency cash, yeah, that's fair. But is there anything like... All these travel essentials don't seem like essentials on this list. It's all very not essential. Like, I don't think I need a bio-collagen real deep mask. But what do I know? I haven't flown in a while. Maybe everyone's doing that on the planes. Maybe do people use eye masks on planes? Not sleeping ones, like facial masks. Things for sickness on the plane like Dramamine, I will probably get. I can't remember. I know I've taken Dramamine on planes before. I don't think I've ever gotten, like... I don't think I've ever had, like, an upset stomach like that. Honestly, the thing I hate the most is when you're taking off and your ears, like, pop. That's the thing I don't like. I'll probably get compression socks. I've also been thinking about what kind of traveler do I want to look like when I'm going? Like, am I gonna wear jeans? Am I a jeans traveler? But I'm gonna be on a plane for I will be on multiple planes, but the longest one will be about 15 hours. So do I want to be in jeans for like over 24 hours? Or am I a sweatpants? Am I a sweatpants guy? Because I will wear pants because it'll get cold. But will I be looked down upon by the jeans wearers and the khaki wearers, you know? Are they gonna be like, oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy in his sweatpants. What a, you know, what a noob. Gum, yeah, I will definitely bring gum. I actually checked already if I needed to declare if I had gum when going through customs. The answer is yes. Depends on how comfy your jeans are, that's fair. My jeans... they're okay. Glare at them comfortably, yeah. From my comfortable sweats, I just stare at them. Yeah, I don't know. I always wear sweatpants on long plane rides, minus the time I flew for a funeral. Fair. Yeah, I think I might wear some sweats and a sweater maybe. And then I realized I was like, it's gonna be so hot when I get there. I will probably be melting. I'll be melting. I love this song. The bass is fun. Put shorts under your sweatpants and just take your pants off when you get there. Yeah. Maybe I'll put some shorts in my bag or something. Like my carry-on. They do say you should at least have one change of clothes in your carry-on. So I'll probably do that. I'll probably just pack a shirt and some pants, underwear, socks in there. Scrunch them up. Just in case my luggage gets lost, which would be miserable. I would definitely put a change of clothes in your carry-on. Yeah. I think that is a great idea. Something like fall, maybe? My controller vibrated. Oh, it must have been those coming in. Take any meds? Keep those in your carry-on? Yeah. I don't take any. So that's why I looked up, like, does Dramamine count? Because you do have to, like, if you have prescription, you need to bring your prescription. If you need to you need to declare that. But I checked if, like, over-the-counter meds count. They do. So if I bring Dramamine, I'll have to declare that. I have heard, for people traveling with a Steam Deck, I have heard, make sure you, like, do a software update before you go. Like, check if there is one. there have been plenty of people who've taken their Steam Deck on a plane to find out that there is a software update required before they're able to play games, which sometimes does happen. So I'm going to double check before I leave that it's all updated. Oh no, yeah. So I'll do that. Because, yeah, I'll take my Steam Deck with me. Yeah, the people were upset. They're like, why is there no way to play? And it's like, yeah. So I will take my Steam Deck with me. So I should be able to play some games and stuff, but... Anyway, I'll have to look at some other travel stuff. See if there's... See if there's anything that strikes me as... This would certainly make traveling easier. I can't do anything on planes but sleep, take off and landing, make me sick. Yeah. I don't think... It's been a long time since I've been on a plane. I don't think I've ever gotten sick on a plane. I get anxious, but... are you going to play more discounting on stream? I probably will. I haven't quite decided. I do enjoy it. But we'll see. Are you enjoying discounting? Oh, we're right next to this. Any more? I have been thinking about starting Alan Wake. So that's sort of on it. We did get a code for a game that actually released today as well. I've actually not accepted the code yet, but I'm considering playing it. I kind of thought maybe I'd wait for either some reviews or see how I'm feeling, if I want to play an indie game or if I want to start Alan Wake. Loving it. Almost 13 hours already. I might be getting close to the end of chapter 2. Oh, that's so exciting. So very exciting. Yeah, it is fun. I do like the shopping, like the shopkeeping aspect of it. Maybe I'll wait until they add beards, so I can be bearded. Maybe that'll be my criteria. Like, we'll get back to it, but I need a beard. Can't believe they wouldn't add any beards. You know? Is there one there? It is. Okay. Like, how dare. I think you'll like it even more with the upgrades I just got. Very fun. Yeah, we stopped after our first expansion. I did not finish the altars on stream. I have thought about going back to it still. I just sometimes get into like the momentum of like, well, we moved on to a game. Do I want to go back to something? Or do I want to play the, like, because there's so many games. So I don't know. I did really enjoy it, and I am curious to see what happens. So perhaps that is also something we do. Maybe we do a week where I just play catch up on a lot of stuff. Let me see what happens. Though we do have to play this on Monday. These drops are so dumb. Need to be able to expand the store again. Too many products and not enough space. I have been thinking that was going to be an issue. Feels like it could get cramped really easily. Because there's a lot of products. And we do need to play the altars just so that we can make sure the engineer survives. I need him to be okay. Let's go to the space station. So, okay, we need to be in the air to run autopilot. And if I do autopilot management to the station. Ah. Okay, so we need to be up in the air. Oh, and the Rise of the Golden Idol DLCs. You are correct about that. So much. There's so much. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I feel like my like outfit shouldn't be doing this while I am walking around. It definitely is. It's flying. Zoom in. Look how cool that looks, though. I don't see the space station. Oh, it's on the other side of the planet, I bet. There's yeah, so, well, and there is fast travel, like, there are portals that would take you just there. Oh, there it is. But there are, like, warp drive speeds or whatever, so yeah, we're steadily approaching. Do I need to begin? No, okay, yeah, so it has stopped. Okay. I was wondering, I was like, is it gonna actually, like, dock for me? The answer is no. But there is, like, when you put, like, the icon in the center of the reticle, on controller it's R1 and L1 together, but you can then there's like a speedy warp drive. How about portals? Just didn't know about that. Yeah. So yeah, there is that. Okay, so I'm gonna see something. Wait, what does that say? Refunded Corvette modules. Refunded? Does that mean, like, if I play something and then, like, took it off, it just goes there? Also, okay, hold on. I actually don't even really know what we have right now. Let's look at this. Titan class cockpit. Mag field landing thrusters. Ooh, this might be better, or this might look cooler than my current landing gear. We could use both. Thunderbird landing thrusters. Oh! Also, sorry for ads. I didn't realize they were about to start. So does that attaches to... Whoops. Somehow this is attached to my ship. I'm not really sure how. So that... I really want to see what that looks like in use. Let's put that here. I wish I had two of those, so I could put one on the other side. Heavy boosters, thrusters. Deflector shield. Shield strength. I'm just kind of putting stuff down. Torpedo launcher. Photon array cannon. Phase beam array. Titan wing module. Arcadia S foil. The Rockhopper wing. We have one of those installed. Joints. Do we have... So, okay. We're gonna take some of this stuff off real fast. My tree's gone. So I was kind of thinking... like... to get this thing to work, to try to make the Rocinante. If I did... So we have two of these. See, I feel like if we do it like this, it's sort of rounded. Like, we just need to keep going. We need to make an octagon. That'd be the centerpiece. Where is, so we need one of these. For now, we'll put that. Oh, wait, is that the... We need thrusters, no reactor. Where are the what's... Reactor. Ah! Oh, I see. I wonder what that looks like. That's not where the, like, propulsion comes from. Once you find a part, can you use it? No, you can't. You have to have the individual parts to it, which is... It's where it gets... You have to really, you have to really get a bunch of parts. But then you can trade to get stuff, so which we will likely have to do. Also, I keep on pressing back. Let's put the torpedo here for a second. Okay, so we have the basics right now. We're gonna apply edits. What I want to do is see if I can get there we go. Purchase modules, trade. I want to see if I can get another one of these. I want to trade ooh. Okay. Also want to get whatever that part was to make the angle. I can't remember which one I had. Okay, hold on. Modify. What is this? What are you? Argonaut fuel cover. Trade. Argonaut. Aerofoil. Fuel cover. What's it worth it? What is it? Okay, hold on. That was too many. All right, let's get another. We're gonna need a ton. TBH. How about you know, I honestly don't think anyone has made like an actual Corvette, which is a shame. It is a shame. Wait, why can I not? But I just bought this. I wonder if it goes into that little spot. Also, is this the same size? It does look it. I have a couple of these. So, okay. Let me try to get... Also, is this like a KSP where if you don't build it right, your ship crashes? No, it's not. It's not nothing like that. It's more anything goes, for sure. But there are a few requirements, like you have to have a cockpit, you have to have at least a gun, like that kind of thing. Like they require you before you can save it. There are some things. I did notice. So like this center part, I do wonder if that is actually like what controls like where the center of your ship feels. That makes sense. Like while you're flying. Part of me wonders if I should like adjust it forward a bit. Okay, we don't have those or these. Let's try to get apply edits. Some more of those building blocks. Let me in. Purchase, trade. Ambassador class Habs. Okay. Where's the small room? It's the walkway, I think. We need, like, 3 of these. 3%. Unbelievable. We have oh. Okay. Okay, so what was that? Reactors. Did I sell all of them? I think I did. Because I don't see any more. No! Well. No wonder they gave me 99%. What else do I want to potentially get rid of? We have a lot of these. Light scaffold. Probably won't need 3 of these. Okay, let's go back here. Modify. Okay, we have another one of these. Okay. See, so what I'm thinking is then like, oh, we might need, because that's going to be still too squarish. We might need to go one more up. Like, oops. Like, I think that's going to be closer to sort of a rounder shape that we'll be able to get. We don't have any more of these, right? Yeah. I think I'll also move this more centered once we have more pieces. Yes, we need more of these. And honestly, might need to also be a smidge longer too. It's gonna take us so many pieces to do this. Let's see what let's see what all we can get. Apply edits. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go back. Let me, okay. Before we start selling stuff, let me put some things on here that I do want to keep. Like, oh, one, we have another one of these. Is there any point in having multiple launchers? I'm just going to put this here, though it doesn't make sense. Doing. This is huge. At least have some things on there that I want to keep. Very curious to see how those fly. But now, more. There's a cargo link. We'll just save one. Oversized canister link. This is
Product received.
do. A 1? Goodness, we might need some more stuff. I think, yeah. Leave. Leave! Let me leave! Let's just see what happens with this. We're definitely beager. I am curious. So that's that. Cyclotron Ballista. So that's the, like, rocket cannon. So it does not matter that we have 2. I do like this thruster thing that's on the side. It looks very cool. I feel like it could feel alright maybe once we add more, once we get the shape down, but it's gonna take so much more It's gonna take so much more. Oh yeah, I forgot we kind of messed with all the rooms. Oh boy. Okay. So we can just. It looks like it doesn't load the spinning when we're in warp drive. But neat. We can like. This would be very unsafe. Insufficient fuel.
Technology recharge.
Can I have to go back and sit at the chair. Oh. It did not like something. Also, I want to see. Yeah, imagine running a fueled space. Yeah, not what we want. Beam down to planet. Starship too high. Okay. I do like how the landing thrusters also give off like a light thing. That's not very resonante, but so if I do leave pilot seat. Beam down. Hello. Can I beam back up, Scotty? Doesn't look like it. I mean, I guess I can just call it down. Where is it? Oh, it's right above me. Neat. Okay. That's kind of cool. What is... Oh, what? Beam aboard... Wait, oh. That's dope. It like puts a little teleport down. What? Okay, that's actually so you can just so I don't technically need to land my ship anywhere if I. Oh, that's dope. I'm a fan of that. Cool. Okay, where's my, here. I wonder if all the citizens are going to be floating. Okay. We have to run ads. I'm gonna just go in here for safety. So we're gonna run ads. You know, you're still getting drops, but if you need to stand up, stretch, etc., now is a perfect time to go do so. And we will be our B.
This is your time, Jetpack Gang. Stand up, move around, grab a snack, hydrate. The stream will resume in just a few minutes.
And welcome back. Okay. All right. What shall we do? Let's, we need more parts. I feel like I found planets before that had much more, like, had overall more of those buried stuff, than, like, or it's, like, more dense. This place does not seem to have, it's not as densely, populated. But at least there's no, like, bad weather here. And the... Did I see one? The, Sentinels aren't aggressive, which is nice. So maybe we'll just keep traversing this way. I think we should be hitting 3 hours in a few minutes for people going for the drops. I wonder if there's a map of the Rocinante, like how the internals of it are laid out, because I could try to organize it also to, like, try to match to some degree how their ship is actually laid out. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm thinking about maybe doing Alan Wake soon to kind of get the Remedy stuff started. Motorcycle noises are allowed. It's fair. I can lower it a bit. Did I did pass it. Right. Charge depleted.
Technology recharge.
Can't believe I accidentally sold all of those reactors. Only meant to do one. Better think it was a high-pitched sound. Yeah, that's fair. I don't blame him. It is quite a loud exocraft. But yeah, I'm thinking about maybe doing Alan Wake sooner rather than later. I can't remember how long Alan Wake is. But if we were... I was talking about playing it on easy to kind of just get through it. I've heard the first one can be a little bit difficult and a little bit of a slog. Oh, that's cool. We got a boundary map. Not that I need one here, really, but it's good to know. Well, maybe I should use it. Just for funsies. The Disco Elysium soundtrack. Cargo pod. Let's use... Where'd that map?
Navigational data received.
Sentinel nest revealed. Where it be? How fast on my bike? Should probably just fly to it. Okay. But can I have multiple things? Yes, I can. Okay. We'll make our way to the Sentinel Tower while also collecting stuff. Sentinel Tower is that way. Yeah, I got a code for a game called The Nightling. We played the demo of it, and the demo was fun. It has some neat mechanics. Oh. I'm surprised I landed that. But I haven't accepted the code yet. I'm still considering if I do want to play it on stream. But it could be fun. A cool camera. Oh, there's some fossils. We are not interested in fossils right now. I love this planet. I think it's very pretty. White grass, red trees. There's one. Head in this direction. Let's see how long to beat. Yes, so this is distracted driving. Alan Wake. 11 hours. See, I feel like, interestingly, Alan Wake Remastered is set at 10.5 hours, but I wonder why that is. My thought is we'll play it on easy. Oh. Leave me alone. This is why we're going to the Sentinel Tower. Pillar. That's a way to suck a... You lurk now. It's time for caffeine and D&D. Have a good night if I don't see you later. All right, Madrigal. I hope you have a good one. We'll probably go for another 30 minutes, I believe. So probably not, but I hope you have a great one. I hope D&D is super fun. Got a couple of reactors. Okay. And we'll raid out maybe to somebody streaming No Man's Sky to continue for people who would like to continue getting drops, but we'll also be back tomorrow for more drops. Got all the drops, nice. Yeah, I think I should have as well. We just hit over 3 hours. Let's see, I'll probably go for another 30. And we'll drop everyone off somewhere. How far? I wonder if there's any listings while we climb up this mountain. Alan Wake Remastered. Yeah, they don't have like easy mode listed, but I think when we play Alan Wake, we'll mostly just go for the story. I probably I'm not gonna try to get everything. Mostly just setting up the context of the story. Figure out who Alan Wake is. That is over there. Let's go. What his dealio is about. And then we'll play Quantum Break. And then, and then Control, and then Alan Wake 2. Keep going that direction. I've been thinking when looks like, yeah, I think so. Should be fun. I've been thinking about, like, because I said this a long time ago, when I go on my trip, I'll probably try to, like, pre-record a few, like, streams of me doing something. So I've been already trying to think about what like game would I play. How far away is that? Okay, it's still. I'm trying to figure out what game would be interesting for me to play where there's not going to be like live interaction, I guess. So I'm thinking maybe like something story, like narrative driven. Positive. I was thinking I would likely, because I don't think there'd be a way I could configure it to where it would run on Twitch. So I was thinking I might, like, on my YouTube channel, like, set them up as, like, premieres or whatever. So you guys could technically chat on YouTube if you wanted. Sentinel pillar. I'm gonna put a base down here so I can find it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Let's put a base down. Where's the computer? Yeah, I thought that'd be fun. So that way, like, you guys could still watch it. Or watch something. We'll call it Red. But yeah, I need to figure out what game we would play. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe something... Sentinel Pillar. I'm thinking something... maybe narrative. Because then it doesn't require as much, like, interaction, I guess. You know, or like, you know. So I haven't decided. By the way, for those who've never seen this before, a Sentinel Pillar allows you to disable all Sentinels on the planet for a specified amount of time. It also has a multi-tool you can get. But if we do shut down Sentinel forces, immediate shutdown required. Sentinels are disabled. So that one mech that was walking around here just exploded. So now you can see at the top right, it shows those 5 blue diamonds. That means there are no Sentinels currently. I think sometimes they do still appear around special buildings, but like while we're running around getting mining or whatever, digging up stuff, we won't see any. Yes, I am almost done with it, so do not worry. I should be able to finish that up tonight. I should be able to. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, that's what this is for. I always like to put a base here, so that way, in the case I need to, I can come back to this. Let's see. Let's go over there. This planet, though, like, the Sentinels weren't crazy, so this is more something you'd want to do on, like, a planet. Oh, actually, high Sentinel activity. I feel like we don't see them. Under, like, aggressive Sentinels, this is something that you want to do. Finding the sentinel. And you can do that by getting boundary maps, which I just stumbled upon, but you can actually buy them. So, I think you can buy them on stations and in pirate stations as well. I'm pretty positive. But yeah, we will be unbothered now. Mike. Hello? Hello? Give? Okay, well, that's a bummer. Strange. Let's, I guess, just go to the next one. Sad that our first one is a dud. Twitch being so twitchy right now? Is Twitch messing up? I need to figure out what's going on with my browser. Yeah, we'll probably go again for like another 15 minutes, and we'll raid out to somebody who's also doing No Man's Sky. Just for the people who are still looking for drops. What? Again? Maybe I need to, like... Hold on. Maybe I need to leave the planet and come back. Or maybe it's a sign. Whee! Let's go back to the space station. This definitely does not turn on a dime. I wonder, gosh, we're gonna need to upgrade this whole thing. Flight assist. Let's try installing this stuff. Does this feel any different? It does feel a little better. First I got the red reload thing, then the stream froze. Oh no, so I had to fully refresh. Oh no! Yeah, it does sound like Twitch. It looks like my stuff seems okay. That does sound like Twitch though. I have seen some people saying that Twitch was acting up for them. So I don't know if maybe that's also part of it. Also, interesting. I wonder... So, like, my class is a C. Does that mean, like, I won't be able to add any more parts until I upgrade this? Maybe we should look into upgrading the ship. It was fully Twitch because it happened on both you and Gizmo. That's using my indicator that it's not. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Good point, good point, good point. Yeah, Twitch do that sometimes. Whee! There it is. I can see it. Yeah, maybe we're gonna upgrade this class. We have one other person playing No Man's Sky that'll follow. Fair. Yeah, I don't know. There's not many people that I know that play it. Hopefully the class doesn't matter as I like. If I change things about this. Surely not. Because, looks like you have to upgrade it if you want more room. Upgrade starship. Upgrade class. We have like 70,000 nanites. So we're good. And upgrade. We need more. We have plenty of units. So many units. Okay. Unbelievable. I've used up so much. Though I have some stuff I can sell that will give me even more. The games are all over the place, must not be anything big out right now. Next, yeah, I'm sure it'll only be Silk Song, which I do not care about. So, I will not be playing Silk Song. Silk Song. So if you guys don't care about Silk Song, I will be here. Anything else I can sell? Okay. Really, that should be. Okay, yes. We have now a ton more room. Which we'll need for, like, upgrades and stuff. But it lets us build more. On the, more parts. Okay, so it looks like I can actually install even some of the normal weapons. I wonder where that shoots from. Or as far as I know, maybe it doesn't work. We should install this. I might care about Silk Song in like 10 years. Hollow Knight has been out for 8, and I haven't played it, so it seems only fair to wait the same amount of time to play the sequel, right? Yeah, exactly. I even own I own Hollow Knight. Just it's not really my game. Also, I'm noticing that there's actually adjacency bonuses with some of the parts. That's interesting. Like, that's interesting. I wonder if there's like a limit to how many of like a certain part you can have. Perhaps. Like, if I put this here, adjacency bonus. There's that. Pulse engine. I feel like... Oh, and that was boosted. Interesting. I'll have to figure that out. Anyway. Let's move this stuff onto the starship. Just to make some room. Okay. Let me sit down, get back up, and that'll be good. Let's go ahead and stop there. Let me see. Okay, I did get all my drops. We do love that. Honestly, I don't know if there's many people here who are getting their drops or interested. Let me just take a peek, and then we'll decide. Yeah, I think we'll just end. And then, you know, for people who want drops, you know, please go find yourself another stream. Maybe tomorrow if there's more people around who are, you know, trying to get their drops, we'll raid out. But that'll be it for us today, friends. Before we go, let me give just a couple of thank yous to Steph May Play, thank you so much for the 3 months resub. Very much appreciate it. Yimit for the 155 stream streak. Lego Sky Hunter for the 4 months resub. Hope you're having a good sleeps. YV, thank you so much for the 14 months. Appreciate it. Bear, thank you for gifting a sub to Makeda. And Vibin Fishin' TV, thank you so much for the follow. Friends, that'll be it for today. We will be back tomorrow with more No Man's Sky drops. So if you are wanting to get some, I hope you'll join us again. But that'll be it for us today. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.